In this economy, $25 per person per week sounds impossible, but this meal plan pulls it off with flavor, comfort foods, and even a restaurant knockoff meal thrown in. I had thought I had lost the footage for this video, but I found it hiding where it shouldn't have been, and I only lost a few clips here and there. I decided to go ahead with it to finish out the series with my meal ideas to help you feed a family of 4 for the week for right around $100. If you notice my receipt being a little more, I'm glad you have a keen eye for details. I purchased a few items not used in my menu plan. We're starting out with suppers because I've heard that's where the real struggle is, and ideas are surely welcomed. Crispy chicken sandwiches with lots of fresh toppings, French fries, and strawberries for a sweeter dessert as a treat. We're just following package directions for this fast weeknight supper. Next up is our restaurant knockoff meal, Zuppa Toscana. The sausage you could choose hot, onion, potatoes, kale, garlic, chicken broth, and half, salt and pepper to taste, crusty Italian bread and butter. We're going to chop an onion and saute it with the sausage. Leave some of the fat for flavor if you drain the fat off. And add a good heaping teaspoon of garlic. While you're chopping your onion, you could also slice some for burgers later in the week, if you know you'll be short on time. We also need to peel and chop our potatoes. Add your taters, chicken broth to the pan, and your kale if you like it really tender. If you prefer your kale tender crisp, add it more towards the end of the cooking time. Potatoes take about 10 minutes to become soft. Ooh, steamed out. Season with salt and pepper to taste. Start your Italian toast by buttering and adding garlic powder if you have it on hand. You could also use your minced garlic to make garlic bread, but watch it closely so it doesn't burn. Also check to see if you have any Parmesan cheese on hand from the Dollar Tree haul. I've heard Dollar Tree raise their prices again. Is this true in your area? Let me know in the comments. I don't want to start any rumors. Before serving, add some half and half to make it a creamy soup if you like it like that, or you can leave it out. Serve with garlic bread one night and a tossed salad the next. There should be small bowls of soup left over for a lunch and also side salads. Next up, we have quarter-pounder cheeseburgers in the garden. If you're unfamiliar with that phrase, let me know in the comments. I hear it's regional, and it means with lettuce, tomato, and onion. A way of saying with garden vegetables. We'll fry up the burgers and top with cheese and the veggies we wash and slice and season. We like mayo on our garden cheeseburgers. How do you like yours?
Your coffee's out here.
We're serving these with the other half a bag of fries that we had with the chicken sandwiches. This is another fast weeknight supper, ready in under 30 minutes. A classic favorite of ours, Mississippi pot roast. Place your meat in the crock pot. You can sear it in a frying pan if you desire. Top with half a block of butter, 2 tablespoons of ranch, or a packet of brown gravy mix, and a few banana pepper rings and some of their juice. Cook on low for 8 hours or high for 4 to 5. Serve over mashed potatoes. This makes leftovers. One night, serve with the California mixed veggies, and the other night, green beans. You can pick whatever kind of vegetables you like. I had ranch seasoning on hand. I'm pretty sure Aldi has packets for 50 cents. When your meat is done, take 2 forks and pull it apart. Mix well with the juices. It only takes a few minutes. So delicious. I'm showing that there is plenty for a family of 4 and plenty for leftovers. When I packaged up the leftovers, I put it all in a baking dish to be able to just slide it into the oven to reheat. I do this with a lot of meals. It saves time and energy. It takes about 30 minutes to reheat in a preheated oven at 350. I usually cover it with foil and take the foil off the last 10 minutes or so. I always include a really speedy meal for those nights when there just isn't time. This can be ready in the time it takes to warm a can of soup, toasted cheese on the fancy Italian bread, and creamy tomato soup with a splash of half and half. We're frying up the buttered toasted cheese sandwiches while the soup heats, flipping the sandwiches to brown on the other side and stirring the soup occasionally, and then it's done. Our first glimpse of breakfast shows how you can make these ingredients work for different tastes and appetites. We're scrambling and frying the eggs, adding a little milk or half and half to help fluff them up, topping with a slice of cheese and cutting into 4 triangles. I served these with clementines left over from the Walmart haul because I wanted to show how you can peel them and section them out to share between varied appetites to save money and cut down on waste. Complete egg and cheese on a muffin sandwiches for a heartier appetite, just egg and cheese for the carb conscious, an open face for those on the fence between the two, and just buttered English muffins for someone who prefers a little lighter breakfast. A few quick toaster waffles with butter and syrup, and I'm brewing up some coffee. There were many coffee choices that would be more economical, but I have a Keurig, so I chose the pods. If you noticed, I sacrificed the half and half by using it in meal prep to show you that you could save the milk for smaller children to drink if you needed to do that. For run out the door breakfast, I chose the fruit and grain bars. On this particular day, I paired it with leftover instant coffee blend from the Walmart haul, so I could get out of the door fast. I apologize for the dark and shadowy view. This was really early in the morning, and I was on my way to work. Plain ham sandwiches, ham and cheese sandwiches, egg salad, which I do not show here, but you can find the simple recipe in the description, and leftover zuppa and leftover roast. You might also have a few slices of Walmart cheese and bread left that you could make grilled cheese for anyone who doesn't like egg salad. You could also make scrambled eggs or fried egg sandwiches instead of egg salad. We also had leftover chips and salsa from the Walmart haul that we used for snacks. I know there should definitely be leftover popcorn too. While I was preparing some of this food, I was processing zucchinis from the garden with the help of my veggie spiralizer. Yeah, say that, spiralizer, to make yummy chocolate chip zucchini bread. I did half with pecans because Pappy is not a fan. I wanted to show you can keep your scraps and compost them in a composter like this, or in a pile in the yard. to grow a garden in fertile soil for more food. Be sure to subscribe to see how our garden does this year and for more money-saving tips.